Right, I'm late. I'm so late. Hold on. Let's make sure this is working. Seems fine. Alright, let's go into this. Get rid of you. I think I'm like 3 minutes late. We started off with a trailer. That's the feat I was talking about in my video. So if you're new here, this is Drunk Festa for Bleach. Live stream is happening right now. So let's see what they're cooking. Yeah, there's no subtitles for the stream, which sucks. Cinema, pure cinema, by the way. You're saying? Is that a reference to the first opening? Kukaku's Shiba's place, yeah. Soul Society. We're going back to the start, man. Look, this is amazing. Wake up Munda, that must be Wake up Munda. Yeah. Oh, the visuals. The audio's giving me chills. Bro, this is cinema right here. This is production. Shirasagisi. Bro, the chills. Pirate Films. Pirate Films, not Pirate Studio. Or Studio Pirate. Or my city. Alright, show me some scenes. There we go. Oh, the arm. El Diablo. Damn. The cinematics. The direction. Oh, gee. Yo, he looks sick. They just spoiled it. Gosh, show me more. Show me more. Oh, May, June, July 2026. The soundtrack is amazing. I agree. The soundtrack's astonishing. May, June, July. I knew it was around June, July. Did not say that. I called that, by the way. I said summer. I said summer of this year, which is good timing. Yo, that trailer. I want to watch it again. I want to see it again. Hold on. Is that it? That's it. Oh, wait. There's no actual big panel. There must be. There must be a bigger panel somewhere. Hold on. We need to see that trailer again. Hey, what's this? Bleach Mirrors High. What is this? Special announcement. Is this a new game? Mobile game. Another mobile game. We just have Soul Residence. What's this about? Is this high school that I assumed it was? Production Corporation. Yo, everything. Car design, everything. Tied to Kubo. Mirrors High. Bleach. New art. Look at that art. That's tied to Kubo's art. You can tell as well. Stay tuned. Summer 2026. Bandai Namco game. Okay. A new mobile game. Summer 2026. Stay tuned. Nothing else. No other details. They gave us a drop and dips. Yeah, is that it? There's no way. There's no way they just gave a trailer and left for Jump Festa. This is meant to be way. We are expecting way more than this. Hold on. Let's see Twitter. What's Twitter saying? Let's see. Yo, I need to see that trailer. Ooh. Let's see. Is it official arts? Yo, is that a key visual? Yo, that's clean. That's clean. Look at it. It's coming from the reflection of his blade, all these characters, and it's shattering. A reference to the final scene. We all know what scene this is referring to. Yo, this art is amazing. Hold on. This is different to all the other key visuals we had in the past. Normally, it's just a simple black and white and a certain color in the background behind the characters. But this is way more in depth. This is amazing. Is that all this show though? There's no way it's just that. I want to see this trailer again. Hold on, let's go back. I need to see this. Half of the trailer, by the way, was just in a way recap of old stuff. which I don't mind because it looks visually pleasing to me. Like this, the callback to all the way back to Soul Society Arc Invasion, and going to the current The Father Blood War. I need to pause it during the new scenes. I need to see that again. Oh wait, this is subtitles. Hold on. The one's called Ryoka, yep. Each goes gang. Intruders. This is subtitle. This is anything new. I'm not prepared to do this yet. Piece of trash. You just let someone hurt or get hurt before my eyes. I feel like it would have been great if it hit with the only new scenes. True. I do love this, by the way. I love this start. And you get the footprints. 5 different times. That's one of my favorite Orihime quotes, by the way. The final. Mad. Mad. Not surprised because the first trades don't show a lot. True. That's true. All of it. The Almighty. Look at that. That's cinema worthy, man. Yeah, that's where they fight the statues, isn't it? That's a new fight. That has to be a new fight. Jugan versus Uri and Vosandish. Yo, look at that. That looks better than every fan art I've seen. Our conversation's over. It was fun. Now then. That's the only new dialogue we got. Shall we fight Ichigo? That's the only new dialogue we got. Hold on. We have to watch it in slow mode at this end, towards the end. I want to see what was happening. Oh, look. The new scenes only happen around 1 minute 30 seconds into the trailer. So we only got 30 minutes of additional footage. Most of the trailer was a recap, basically. Which was, I was afraid that was going to be the case. And it is. Let's slow this down and let's mute this. I don't want to hear it slow mo. I'm still a big fan of the trailer. I think I love this trailer. There's no opening. I thought there'd be like an opening trailer, as in what the opening song is gonna be, but no. It's just she was like Sagisu's music only. Hopefully the next trailer has to be that. At least we got a release date. The animation does look better. It looks more noticeable. So that's the golems and statues that Chad and Gangu fights. Please just give them additional scenes. I want them to actually scrap and fight them. That's just a preview. Yep, it did say teaser. It did say teaser trailer beforehand. So I shouldn't be surprised. It's not a chunky trailer. This was leaked, by the way. This was leaked like 2-3 days ago. Yo, Uri doing Vostandish again. We getting his awakening once more. So this has to be confirmation of new additional fight for Uri. Looks obviously against Jugram, right? And the animation, the effects, the 3D effects, amazing. Oh, yeah, that's the iconic panel. Look at the grin. The grin, the Goldie Roger grin. Oh, it's too majestic, man. Why is this guy too pretty, bro? He's staring down. And he has almighty eyes. So this must be very early on in the season. This is probably episode 1 or 2 of Call 4. Because he's against, Uryu. And he has almighty. So Yu has sleeping. This 3D shot, by the way. Peak cinema here. Look at this. I love that depth they added here. I love the 3D use they use in Bleach, the Father Blood War. We got a Volstandish spamming out. Yep, that's true. We used to have Bankai spammers. Now we're getting Volstandish spammers with Iryu. This scene is cold, though. This is a cold-ass scene. Look, he cornered him. Yo, Iryu is having no chance against Almighty. Look at that. Nah, he's taking a piss. Jugan's taking a piss though. He can shut his glasses if he want. Black goo just exuding from his eyes. I love that his eye pupil is different. It's blue. Yuha's red, isn't it? Okay, he's looking tense. So this must be a transformation. Oi, hold on. I like that shot. Where is this? There you go. I like that shot. That's the entrance, right? We didn't even get a conversation between them two yet. Whereas like Orihime would fight by his side and go up to him, something like that. Jeez, look at these dudes, man. Look at this couple fighting the final boss of the game. They look ready, by the way. Look at their faces. They have stern faces. They're ready for this. Before they know it, they're not. They're definitely not. Clean shot of Yuha. He's looking better than our four here. Look, I wasn't the biggest fan of this form in terms of design. As it's intended to be. It's intended to be a bit disgusting. But he looks better in anime form, I'll say that. Yo, look at that effects. Gold aura. Makes sense. He's on Bonkai. So, we never actually see his Ryatsu in the Shikai states in Father's Blood War. Because there was red eyes before. Yeah, it was red with Yuha, wasn't it? And it's blue eyes with Jugram. Look at this guy looking too clean, man. Yeah, the animation looks better. Is this Yuha's blade? Can't even tell. This is not Ichigo's sword, is it? Zanpato. Blue vein effects, amazing. Aura. Look at the aura. Look at the... Oh my, they did this scene justice. Oh, they did this justice. Look at this. Look at the fog. The bit of blur that's going on. The hair is... the motion of his hair. Oi. Nah, that's gas. That is gas. Yo, it looks good. I was afraid of the pink background, but it kind of looks good. It gives it some ominous vibes. Let's see. Nah, this looks amazing. Please not be the whole fight in this hue, this color. Not the whole fight. I don't mind at the start. Just because it can look a bit dark. Like here looks a bit dark. Still looks really good. I can't believe they spoiled it, by the way. For like newcomers or manga anime only. They're probably like shocked at what the hell's happening. Why are they spoiling this new transformation? Yo, that shot then though. Hold on. I'm about to go frame by frame with this one. Damn. Oh, you can see his eyes as well. So you get the hollow eyes. Yep. Good. The yellow pupils. No white skin. Confirmed. It's actually just his normal human skin. Which was obvious, actually, because from the games, that Jump Force and even Bleach Rebirth Souls is also pink normal skin. You get a hollow hole on the chest. And he only has one sleeve. Look at it. That's scary, bro. Yo, Ichigo, calm down. He's going for the kill here. When you attack, you meant to kill, right? He learned from Urohara. Look, he's going in for the kill. Oh, is anything else? Swing. Yo, he's going in. Damn it, that's the only thing we got. And of course, the release date. Shall we fight Ichigo? Damn, he wants to smoke. July is perfect timing. What are we on? We are on December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7 months. Let him cook. I give him I don't mind him more time. Give him more time to cook. Get more animes, whatever it may be. But I'm impressed. I think this looks amazing. July is too long, bro. It is long, but within that time, I think it's giving more time is better. Giving more time is better than not or less time. Plus, we will get another trailer, so don't worry. And the next trailer should be bigger than this. Should be way bigger than this, because that's a proper trailer. This is confirmed to be a teaser trailer, so we should have expected little. With the next trailer, we should hopefully get the music, as in the opening theme song. Ichigo's birthday is July. Oh, good point. You're right. So it makes sense. People did theorize July because of Ichigo's birthday, and long behold, it's true. They might release COUR 4 on Ichigo's birthday. Yep, basically. Does anyone know when Ichigo's birthday is in July, like specifically? 90 seconds, then we get edge till 7 months. Yeah, just hold out, man. We just have to edge for the next 6-7 months. You can't say 6-7 anymore. Let me go on Twitter. There must be some extra news. Let's see. Final stretch of Bleach the Father Blood War COUR 4 begins with Kubo Sensei. Hold on, let me zoom into this. In the front lines, on sad news, seemed that Atsushi Wakabayashi, which is one of the OG staff for the Father Blood War. I think he's been working on all COUR 1, 2, and 3. Is no longer part of the COUR Action and Effects Supervision trio. Sakai and Hashimoto are still around. Both fantastic and some of the top in the field. It still looks really good, so I don't mind that. What else is there? What is this? Wait, let me go on the official YouTube channel 1 second. There might be more stuff they showed. Bleach Mirror's High, there's nothing with that, by the way. At least we know it's publisher Bandai Namco, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know. I saw some extended stuff with Jugram. Is there some extended stuff? I've not heard nothing about it. Let me go on the Bleach official channel. Where is it? Well, I feel like there's more. Or is that it? Okay. Is this old? Yeah, that's old. Okay. So there's nothing. There's actually nothing else. That's mad. That's actually mad. Let's see anything on Twitter. Bro, this visual is so nice. So nice. They announced a mobile game, another light novel by Ryogo Narita, author of Can't Fear Your Own World, and a spin-off anime. Huh? Did it? Wait. There's no way they announced a spin-off anime. Another novel, by the way. Is there any information regarding the mobile game? Whoa, what is this art? Yo, we got recreation of this art. We're missing Mugetsu, Fullbring Ichigo, Vasalode, and now I guess the Father Blood War Ichigo. This art is stellar, bro. They're clearly teasing something here. We're missing 3 or 4 more Ichigos. Just saying. Let's see what this translation is. Kubo Sensei has drawn an illustration featuring a lineup of Ichigo Kurosaki from across the eras, now newly redrawn and connected as anime-style illustrations. Special visual revealed. Is there anything else with this? What is this about? What's this? Whoa. Let me change English. Bleach the Stories TV animation. Is this a spin-off? The novel will be probably set in high school. Okay. Is it post the Father Blood War or pre? Or before? Like for the April Fool's art. Okay. Oh, it's called the Bleach Story. So this is the novels you're talking about. TV anime Bleach, or is this spin-off? Or this probably a spin-off actually. So TV anime Bleach finally the climax. All the previous series, special projects. Looking back, TV animation Bleach, the source has begun. There's probably some translation issues there. This is Google Translated. The TV anime Bleach aired from October 2004 to March 2012. Damn, unk styles. And a total of 4 theatrical films have been released to date. There's no new movie announcements. I was kind of expecting some anime movie, but clearly not. What else is there? The final season of the TV anime series, The Bleach Father Blood War, titled The Bleach The Father Blood War, I'm guessing the Calamity, will finally begin airing on TV Tokyo and all the networks in July 2026. Numerous projects are planned to build up excitement for the climax. So from now till then, are there multiple projects in the works that are yet to be revealed? Mirrors High, the novels, and it looks like a spin-off anime. What else is there? Past opening and ending videos will be available for limited time. Cast interview videos for each episode. Special visual, limited time free streaming of TV anime, and more. Schedule. What is this? Death God Agent Disappearance Edition, Millennium Blood War. Probably scheduled for all this episodes. This art is amazing. Whoa, look, he's just mogging, bro. He mogs every shonen main character. From what I got hearing the VAs talk about, the stories is just slice of life stuff, probably. Okay, I don't mind that. I'll take anything, to be honest, and that sounds interesting to me. So no novel adaptations. That's why I'm shocked, but you gotta remember, they did say multiple projects here. Up until the climax, so maybe from now to then they might announce more new stuff. No, the stories is a spin. Oh, this is a spin-off. Okay, so this is a spin-off anime. Let's see what else we can get. Yeah, someone says I thought it would be an anime remake, which would have been cool, but I don't necessarily believe Bleach needs it. The only reason it does is so newcomers can get into this series quite easily. Let's see what else is there. Okay, that's from the old trailer. They're kind of spoiling everything, by the way. Freaking Tosho's form, Ichigo's form. Here we go. This might be more information regarding the stories. A special feature looking back on each arc of the anime. Huh? So is that what Bleach Stories is? TV animation Bleach the stories. Okay. So it looks like commemoration of just like OG Bleach. I don't think this is going to be reanimated. It doesn't look like it is. It looks like this airing old stuff with additional stuff, like maybe behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, it's just a recap. It looks like a recap. I don't think it's additional things or a spin-off. Damn it, I wish it was. What's this about? Here we go. So there's actually official Twitter for Bleach Summer High. Mirrors High. Is there anything? No websites. New mobile game projects. Stop making mobile game. We need console game. I want to jump into Soul Resonance, which looks insanely good for a mobile game. But there's going to be too much mobile game for Bleach. I don't know how I'm going to divide my time for more. We got Bleach, Brave Soul, Bleach Soul Resonance, and whatever this is. And this is Bandai Namco, like, developed, basically. Teaser visual, Mirrors High. What does that mean? We don't know nothing of this. It's a teaser trailer. Summer, stay tuned. 2026. Is that a release date? So it's coinciding with the anime release date. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there's actually nothing for it. I was really hoping Mirrors High would be a console. Yep, that same. I wish it was a console. When's it coming out? For Mirrors High, it looks like summer of 2026. So maybe between May to August or September, around that range. What else is there? Let's see. That's it. That's it from this Twitter account. Nothing else. Oh wait, teaser website. Anything you can get from the website. Play video, do not play. Nice visuals. Whoa. Official accounts. Summer, stay tuned, 2026. For this project, hold on, this could be some tidbits. We could get some ideas from this. From this project, I have been involved from the kickoff meeting and worked on the title, scenario, and character designs. Ooh, that tells me there's going to be some crazy optional outfits and customization for the characters. It has to be. As for the character designs, I got so excited to work on them and ended up doing more than what was requested. Yo, he's cooking. I told you he should be a fashion designer. He's definitely creating some mad drip right now. For the logo design, I wanted to come up with something that resembled my style. Okay, I made it simple yet something that will leave an impression the moment you see it. I sat in the audition. I also took part in the recording sessions. So the characters turned out just as I imagined. The story is partly related to the main scenario of the comics or manga. So I hope you look forward to that too. Okay, story is partly related. I feel like it's just high school. There's going to be characters from Bleach in high school universe. Partly related to the main scenario. So it's not entirely linked to the manga in terms of plots anyways. I sat in an audition. I also took part. So already voice lines have been recorded. Seemingly. So the characters turned out just as I imagined. Unless this is talking about entirely new characters exclusive to this game. The Bleach dating sim. Yo, Rangiki Yorichi, I'll take it. So maybe the high school warfare. Yes, that's what I thought. I was making my video and took it out for my video. I thought Mirror's High was going to be the high school warfare game. You know, when Kubo made that arts of the Bleach cast in high school attire. And they all look phenomenal. Let's see if I can find it. Bleach high school arts. These ones. So these characters, that's fan art. Like this looks amazing. So I thought it was going to be this. I thought the game was going to be about this, like a spin-off where the characters are in a high school setting. And it looks like it could be the case. It seems like it. Where's the dudes? Here we go. This was OG arts. This was back in the day. There's some blurry images. I can't find some. There we go. Yeah, look at the boys. Look at the boys. I'm guessing it's this. That's my best guess. Was there anything else on? Where is it? Anything else here? Video message. Oh wait, there's more. There's more tidbits. Let's see.
こんにちは。ブリーチ原作の久保太斗です。
The goats in quality we trust.
今回のアプリは、
I've been involved in this
最初
app
から
game
打ち合わ
project
せの段
from
階
the
から参
kickoff.
加してるんですけれども、まず
First,
タ
I
イト
came
ルを
with
つ
the
けて
title.
でシナリオの会議にも参加して
Scenario meeting.
でキャラクターもデザインしてま
Card
す。
design. Yes, this is everything
キャラ
we
クターのデ
know.
ザインもなんだろう、僕が楽しくなっちゃって依頼より多めに書いちゃったんで、
Yo, he's cooking,
楽し
man.
み
He
に
was
し
in
て
the
いただけれ
lab.
ばと思ってます。ロゴデザインはなんだろうな、いわゆるソシャゲにも流行りのロゴみたいなのなんですけど、そういうのによらないようにしようとは気にしながら、なんだろう、僕が書いてるん
It's
だってい
something
う
that
の
both
が
resembles my style.
意味があるようなロゴにしようかなと思って、シンプルでこ
The
う
logo do be looking nice.
フォントを押しただけでこう
Yeah, it
印
looks
象
like
に
what
残
was
る
said in the text. I thought it was something
あとは
new here, but no.
ゲームなのでカラフルで
Unique and colorful characters. What does that mean?
たくさんのキャラクターが集まってるみたいなところの上に
It has to be new
色を抜いて
characters.
乗せ
There's
て
gonna be a
も
bunch of new
会えるよう
characters.
な
That's my
形に
best
したいなと
guess.
思ってデザインし
Something
ま
that
した。
stood out even if it plays above
さっき
10.
も言ったようにキャラ
I
クタ
said
ー
previously I
デ
worked
ザ
on
イン
so many characters. Worked
も
on so many
たくさんって言っていた
It's new
何
characters
かは言え
in
ないんで
high
すけ
school
ど、
settings.
やって
Although I
て
can't give you
で
specific numbers at the time.
声の方とかも自
Also,
分
the
で
voice actors are signed
オー
an
ディションに
audition
参加し
as
て
one of the
決めさ
judges.
せていただいて、で収録に
I
も
was
参
took
加してま
part
す
in
の
the
で、
recording sessions.
で自分のイメージする
So
と
the
いいキャラ
characters
クターに
turned
なっ
out
ている
just as I imagined. Yeah, clear as day.
あとはストーリー
As
的に
for
も
the story, it's probably
本編
related
とち
to
ょ
the
っ
main
と絡む
story
と
of
ころ
the
が
comics.
あるストーリーになるようにしてはいるので、その辺も楽しみにしていただければなと思ってます。
That's nice
ありがとうござい
art.
ました。久保太斗でした。
That's clean. That is clean. Yeah, 100% it's new characters. Like, it's gonna be new characters. I feel like the whole game is new characters. And maybe the Bleach cast are like guest characters. Because what do you mean voice actors and actresses? Like, what do you mean auditions? All these voice actors have been established already. So if these new ones, it has to be for new characters. That's my best guess. And he even said character designs. He's been working hard on character designs. So is this exclusive characters to Bleach Mirror's High? Alright, so it looks like I don't think it will be majority of Bleach cast. The story is very different as well. He did say it's partly related. So it's probably in the same world, but with new characters. The high school thing is probably just the novel. Could be. Maybe it's set in the canon with different story and different characters. Yeah, I think it's set in the Bleach universe with new characters, new story, and some hints to Bleach here and there. Basically like Burn the Witch in a way. Was there another game project that'll be announced? Not right now. Nothing has been confirmed yet. Okay, so we got some information, enough for Bleach Mirror's High to kind of gauge and determine what it could be. Yeah, July, Ichigo's birthday month. Summer, yeah, we know about Mirror's High, Horn of Salvation. Oi, bro, it looks like a freaking Yakuza boss out here. He's too dripping, man. Can we just appreciate Kubo for a second? Let's see, anything else? No, nothing new. Bleach, My Fist light novel by Ryogo Narita, based on Bleach High School. Okay. They're making a whole novel for Bleach cast in high school. Is that what they're doing? I don't know how I feel about that, only because it's not this. I'm guessing it's not canon, right? Bleach characters set in high school. At least we get this. At least we get a full story for this. After many years, this art was released over 10 years ago, maybe 15 or 20 years ago. It's like Ginpachi Sensei from Gintama. It's just a comedy thing. Okay. It's all part of your plan. Yes, Aizen, it is. Narita in his Durara bag. You're right, it is. This could cook, by the way. This could definitely cook. A lot of anime fans do love characters in like high school type of setting. Or like more high school centric. So this could be really good if it gets adapted into anime. And I trust this guy, Ryogo Narita. I'm sure he's done amazing light novels in the past. So this guy cooks with the novels. So I trust him. Let's see, anything else? New novels about the school. So free manga, free episodes of the anime. Okay, all episodes free. What does that mean? January 1st to January 7th next year. Online manga, all episodes free. Bleach year 2026. Okay, don't really entirely know what this means. Maybe just a full run of Bleach. You can watch it for free, just before the final act, the final core. Now, Narita still being attached to Bleach gives me hope for Can't Fare Your Own World, Anime 2. True. They have to adapt the novels, either as a movie or OVAs. It'd be stupid if they don't. He did a strange fake novel. Did he? Okay, isn't the fake novels a bit etchy? I don't know. As I've heard. They're airing all of Bleach here where I live. Okay, it's starting with episode 1 today. Oh, I see. So basically, just a schedule of the full Bleach catalog from episode 1 to 366 and beyond, up until the current episode on the Father Blood War, just so everyone catches up. Okay. I need to see the actual live stream for this, even though it's not in English anyway, so it doesn't matter. Look at the red and blue. This is reminiscent of the OG Bleach logo, the first Bleach logo, as well as the opening one. That callback, I like it. Let's see. This still is so goofy and so good. I still need to play that. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be definitely copyright. Let's see on Twitter for Bleach Anime. Anything else? If I go on actual tag. Damn, look at this man. That's a man, bro. That ain't no boy. That's a man right here. Strange Fates or strange fake is basically if the Holy Grail was in America. Okay. Orihime voice actor did the "If I Had 5 Lives" scene. Yeah, that was amazing. I love that quote, by the way. I know everyone slanders Orihime a lot, but that quote was probably one of the best quotes in the whole Bleach. I don't really like romance, but she killed it with that quote. I'm glad they put that in the trailer. It's such a sick callback and throwback to it. Is there anything else? You saw the stream, it was cool. Was any extra tidbits in the stream that I missed out on? The live dubbed lines. Oh, no way. So we had like Morita-san saying some Ichigo quotes. Damn. This man gave us 6 bangers back to back. Oh, I told Morita. What else is there? Let's see. Look at this screen grabs. They look so ready. They look so ready. They don't have a sense of fear in them. Look at this, the best couple. I'm telling you, man, they're the best couple in Shonen. They handle business. I can't recall whose sword is that. Like, it looks like Ichigo because of the black hair, but it looks like the sword's turning white. It has to be Ichigo, right? I feel like it. Is this Bonkai just when he fuses? I can't even tell. Yo, I need this in 4K. Someone needs to upscale this. This is aura personified right here. Look at the horn. Look at the glimmer of the shine coming from the horn. The reds. Yo, that is badass. That's badass. It's Ichigo Shikai transformation. Oh, this here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, how am I forgetting that? The sword turning white. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, that looks clean. That activation animation. Damn. Let's just say it's Ichigo Hollow transformation coming back. Yeah, it definitely is. Wow, that is amazing, man. Look at it, the justice. They did this scene justice, man. The art style is the one thing that's like 10 out of 10 in the Files of Blood War. They perfected that. You know, so consistent. And this is another example of that. The smoke is even identical. I'm trying to look for some inaccuracies, but I can't. It's just perfect. You even get the garb like shredding a bit. The art style looks like a movie. Yeah, it definitely does. This core looks like the best one in terms of animation as well. It looks so like high budgeted. It feels like a movie. The trailer's out. Did you watch it? Yeah, I already reacted to it. I might watch it again. I'll be honest. I'll watch towards the end of the stream. Because right now for me it's like 7 in the morning. Is there anything else? These two have to have a new scene. They must do. Come on, Gangu and Chad. They better have extra scenes. Uri already confirmed to have an extended fight against Jugram. Amazing to see. Because he activated Volstandish, which never happened before. Which they gave a name out, by the way. They named his Volstandish Feider, Feider. I'm definitely pronounced it wrong. It's probably German pronunciation. But we're going to get that form back again against Drugram. So that fight's going to go hard. Which should be first episode of Core 4. It should be the first episode. Chad voice actor said something about Ganju being a poster boy. Oh, because he made it in. Ganju made it in somehow. How did he make it in? Not even Rukia's here. Ganju's more important than Rukia, apparently. It makes sense because the final act is with these characters. So it makes a lot of sense. Also, fun fact, the Japanese name for the season subtitle has the same first character, Ryoka. Nice. That's such a good reference right there. And good catch from you. Hey, look forward to the Ties of Annihilation. Yeah, same. That game looks amazing. Can't wait for that to come out. The 3D shot of Jugo already told us everything we need to expect from the season. Yes. That was probably one of my favorite shots from the trailer, by the way. The 3D shot of Jugram cornering Uri on the ground. That was sick. That was such a sick scene. I hope they do more of those 3D depth perception type of scenes more. Okay, that's just we skipping that one. What's this? I think we read this one. Yep, read this. They definitely teasing something here. I need to get this full arts once it's all done. And this is at Jump Festa, so we actually get the replicas for the Zangetsus, the Bankai. Damn, they went in. I was hoping for more announcements, I'll be honest. I was hoping for much more. It was Super Stage. The only thing they announced was a Bleach trailer, teaser. So not even a full trailer. Amazing, but very short. And a mobile game. And novels. So 3 things they announced. Novel, new mobile game, and anime trailer. Plus the release date for the anime, which is July. So I guess that's decent amount. Yo, I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's this scene. Gets good potential. Yo, okay, that's mad. That's mad clean. That's sick. That's sick. So it looks like the fight is going to be in this hue for the most part. So pink highlights around the characters, which I don't hate it. Just let not be the full fight, because I'm sure the wall breaks in certain parts. And the fight does get taken down soul side anyways, eventually. 192 days left. Oh, that looks big, by the way. That does look like a long time. More than half a year. Whoa, we got time. We got time for this. Let's see. New novel. Yes, the new novel will be announced. Looks like in a high school setting. So it looks like a spin-off. It doesn't look like it's linked to the canon source material. Full trailer usually drops during crew be inside. It would be drawing May perhaps. Yeah, normally the trailer is like 2 months before. I mean, if you look at a pattern from other anime, so JJK just released a trailer yesterday. And I believe that season comes out next month, I think. So we should definitely get a trailer at minimum 1 month before. So probably in 6 months' time, in June, we'll probably get a bigger, chunky trailer with the opening song. The speedline look actually really good this time. Murata's learning. Yeah, it definitely have improves. It definitely have improved. Look, he looks better with an Almighty, I'm just saying, than Yuha, personally. I can't wait for this, man. Let's see what else. Yo, man, I need these stuff, man. And all the callbacks, the throwbacks, amazing. Final watts. Oh, everyone getting stressed out. Everyone getting scared. They think this is the end. Clearly, it isn't. They already teased so much more. They did mention more projects as well. They did. From what I remember, the last 3 times they showed a full trailer on a live stream with Kubo on his podcast. Okay. Well, I guess it's confirmed to be Hell Arc. Oh, wait, there's nothing about Hell Arc announcement, like at all. What happened to Hell Arc? Nothing. Not even a name drop or anything. It's confirmed no Hell Arc. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a Hell Arc right now. Nothing confirmed yet. Let's see. Yeah, we don't mention Hell Arc, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Kubo will delay it. If you mention Hell Arc in front of Kubo, he hates it. He's gonna delay it even more. That's his words, by the way. If you keep asking or requesting, he doesn't want to do it. I thought he would announce it because you want to release that with Core 4. So then it kind of like adds up. But I guess he is a busy man. Like, look, he's working a mobile game and he did say he's done more on that than he expected. He's working on anime. He's just mad busy. He even said, like, as a mangaka, is this my job? Like, he's questioned it. He goes, I'm a bit confused. As a mangaka, it feels like I'm not allowed to do this, but I am doing this. So he's just a busy man. So, you know, give him some time, he'll do it. This is probably my favorite shots. This fight is going to go hard. The color is perfect. The blue glow. That's coming from the Volstandis from Iryu. The color's perfect here. This setting looks like similar to where Uryu was training with his father Ryuken back in the OG anime. It's kind of resembling that in a weird way. But this fight better go hard. It better go hard with this fight. And this has to be, again, the first episode. And the first episode tends to be one of the best budgets for a season. That's where they have to hook the audience. Jugan finally looks hot. He looked ugly in the first season. Yo, no. That's a hot take there. That's a hot take. Be careful. I think Jugan's always looked good. He's always looked too beautiful. He's so beautiful in manga, yes. According to the fandom, he's one of the best looking male characters. According to fandom, not me. Hello, coming in 7 months, trust. Yeah, let's see. I don't think... would he announce something? He could do. Did they say multiple projects from now until the final call? Best looking male in Bleach is Ryuken. True. Yeah, he's definitely up there. He's top 3. Mr. Closer himself. I think it's hard to rank all these male characters. It's so difficult. Let's see, anything else? Look at these guys. They're ready, yeah, and they ain't gonna get no screen time. Like, chill. I swear, if Ganji does nothing, I'll be annoyed, because don't put him in a key visual if he's not gonna do anything. If he's in a key visual, you better give him some fight scene or something. Same with Chad, actually. Don't give him some sick ass drip with a white trench coat to do nothing. Guy stole his outfit from Kurobara from Yu Hakusho. Hey, they fight those statue things. They do, but in the manga it was off screen. I think it was only one attack and that's about it. Really important, trust. It probably is, yeah, true. It is probably important. Best femboy in this. Femboy, it's only a Jugram. Oh my, what is that? We're skipping that. We're skipping past that as well. What else is there? They had this at Drum Festa, the almighty chair. No Aizen chair. No mention of Aizen, which is fair. You don't want to spoil that. You definitely don't want to spoil the Aizen stuff. But I guess we can spoil the final form for Ichigo. This is life size. I'm sure this is life size Ichigo. Like the true heights. I didn't know this. So he is 5'8" pre-time skip, but after time skip, he becomes 5'11". So this guy's kind of tall, man. He'll probably announce Helllock after the Father's Blood War. Yeah, probably will. I think that's when he has some time to himself as well. Because right now he's working hard with an anime studio. So he can't be doing that and a mangaka. Just doing the manga itself is always taxing. So I can't imagine someone doing both. So he's probably is building some ideas and thinking about the plots, which is good. So he probably cook hard with a Helllock. He does look taller in the Fullbring anime. He does. I noticed it, but I didn't know they actually confirmed his height increased significantly from 5'8" to 5'11". New Jugan vs. Uri scenes that weren't in the manga. Yeah, this scene goes immaculately hard. Look at this, man. Look, this 3D shot. I know I talked about it so much, but look, I freaking adore stuff like that. Let's see. Anything else? Everyone's talking about the scene, by the way. Everyone clearly loves this scene. What else is there? Yeah, I just love this reference to the final slash. That's an amazing reference. Can we talk about how beautiful the backgrounds are? The black and white filter just gives it a special feel. Yeah, it does. It gets rid of the highlights as well. But the background's always been stellar for the anime. I think that's one of the things they absolutely killed it. The background design. And the background arts. It's phenomenal. See what else? Anything else? What did it mean by this? In Core 3, the almighty eyes on Drugams are purple. Was it? I don't believe it was. I thought it was blue, or it might be just a slight change because of the lighting in the background, maybe. I think the red is just the lighting. Yeah. I think it was just the lighting as well. The Fathers of Blood War using peak CGI. 100%. They do phenomenal work with CGI. They do CGI one of the best, and that is using CGI for the background, not for characters. They have done it for certain characters like Pineda, the hands. Fair enough, hands are hard to draw. But for the most part, they use it for the backgrounds. So it gives the fights more like depth to it. And some like complexity. It makes it better. So they use CGI 3D, some of the best in the game. What's this from? Is this new? I don't recall this art, but it looks good. Union Arena. What is this? Look at the duo. The duo. I think the red is when Jugam is using a shrift. Blue is when he's using balance, maybe. It could be. Zaraki's Bankai gonna be in... Yes. Zaraki's Bankai gonna be one of my most anticipated scenes. The guy is absolutely just violence. He's a menace in that form. I can't wait. They better do him justice. They better do those fights amazingly as well, especially with Toshiro. I can't wait for so many scenes. I can't even talk about all of them because I don't want to spoil it, just in case people are watching on anime only. Well, that's the anime crossover. Anime crossover card game. I didn't even know that existed. I know there's a card game. I'm gonna have to look into that. It being blue when the black leaves his eyes seems important. It does. Why was the trailer only 30 seconds? Yes, I agree. Remember, it's a teaser trailer, so we shouldn't be shocked. I was a bit disappointed with how much they showed, but it is still a teaser trailer, so it's kind of our fault for expecting much more. But it's fine. It's fine. We will get a bigger trailer, and the next trailer is going to be even better. The Kenpachi, Bankai, and Aizen are the only things they haven't spoiled. That's true. Urahara scenes as well, I'll say. I think Urahara, you know about that form. They haven't spoiled that either. Same with Yororichi. What else is there? Is there anything else? There has to be so much more new extended fights and scenes in Core 4. Way more stuff. Urahara mostly unspoiled, yeah. We did get a glimpse of Aizen's fight, probably not yet animated. I don't believe that. I actually think Aizen's fight is partly animated because Kubo recently said something along the lines of that even at storyboard stage, so he's helping with the storyboard. He said one of the storyboard is like insane animation, or he's hinting to that. He said you can tell when an animation is targeting high quality. That has to be one of Aizen's scenes. So they're just keeping that a secret because they don't want to spoil that. They better not spoil the Aizen stuff. That's going to hit hard in anime community if they keep that as a surprise. If they spoil it now, that's going to suck. Urahara Grimjob is asking round 2 boxing. Yes. Speaking of Grimjob, give him more screen time. You better do more. Same with Nell. How are you going to give Nell some crazy sick ass new design and do absolutely like nothing? Like what? So Grimjob and Nell is one of the other characters that they better give extended fights or new additional scenes. Now, when will Ishin and Ryuken appear in anime? Ryuken and Ishin has already appeared in anime. They popped up towards the end of the last episode. So the duo is actually there, which is new. I don't think they appeared that early on. So that's another 2 characters that may get additional scenes. Halibal too, yeah. What the hell did they do in Halibal? Is she still locked up in Hueco Mundo? She must have been freed by now. They don't even mention anything about Halibal even after the final fight or towards the end of the manga. So they better do more justice for her. Just explain where she's at and not get forgotten. More Nell. Let her fight. Yes, exactly. Give Nell more fight scenes. They teased a bit in Call 3 with Nell and Grimjow just doing a bit more, when they were running for Askin. So this is all the key visuals. Wow, which one's the best? Which was actually the best one? I actually like this one the best, the one with the captains and the Quincy. This goes hard. Team versus team. That goes insanely hard. That was my wallpaper for my mobile or my phone for so long. This one's amazing as well, which is redrawn or reanimated from that special key manga arts or key cover arts for the manga. And we have Ishin and Misaki. That was an amazing one. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. This one is cool just because of the duality and the rivalry between Ichigo and Uryu. This one's sick. Again, a callback to one of the OG manga arts and manga covers. I love the stylistic design choice with this simple color background. Problem is, they don't look anime. They look like manga in a way. Same with this one's amazing. And this one goes insanely hard. So it's between these two, I really, really love. Thanks for anything, bro. No worries. Thanks for being here. First and last. Training won't be for 3 months yet. It won't be until probably June. My best guess, June. May or June is probably the best time that we should expect a new trailer. I love the Uri solo cover. Yeah, this one is clean. This one is clean. I love the clean covers here. Very Kubo-like, by the way. There's no background. May seems more likely. Yep, I do think it's May. I think you mentioned Crew be inside, and he does a podcast that time. Because COUR 2 also dropped in July. Oh, very good point. The Blob has mentioned that because COUR 2 also dropped in July, the trailer was in May. So if COUR 2 had a trailer in May, that means they should have a trailer in May as well. That's a good point. So yeah, May and June, most likely May. Can't wait for more Uryu scenes, definitely. Probably they will release the final trailer 3 months before it airs, just like the other calls, yes. Yeah. Like someone mentioned, May is probably the best time frame. Just because COUR 2 drops in July, as he pointed out, and trailer was made. That's a very good catch right there. What the heck? This was there as well. They were going in at Jump Festa, man. Just to announce. They did announce a lot. Let's be real. They did announce more not more as I expected, but a decent amount. If you don't know, normally Jump Festa announcements are very minimal. Very minimal. Katekyo Hitman Reborn recently, I think it was just a preview, and it wasn't even an announcement of a new anime. Most of the time, Jump Festa, they don't announce big stuff, or it's very little stuff. So we got like 4 announcements, which is huge for Jump Festa, and they live streamed this. Let's see. Anything? Whoa! What the hell? Oh, this is in trailer. This effect is amazing. They did this so much justice. I wasn't a fan of this look as much in a manga, but seeing it animated and looking like very grotesque makes it so much better. Chainsaw Man panel in a bit. I'm gonna head off. DCS, yeah. Thanks for being here. Hope to see Squad Zero again, especially my boy Nimaya. Yep. They better do something for the Zero Squads. I don't think they'll do anything for them. I think they're done. I think Zero Squads are finished. To be fair, Katekyo Hitman Reborn announcement is big, but usually Jump Festa is a whole lot of nothing. Exactly, Jump Festa is normally super minimal with announcements. Who are the people that Kubo mentioned that surprised the fans? Who are the people that Kubo mentioned? That's true. Did you mention the live stream and the panel? I didn't really watch it because I was a bit late. But he did mention something about there's going to be a character that's going to make an appearance and it's going to shock a lot of people. He teased this months ago. We don't know what this character is yet. People are speculating that it's Aizen Bonkai. They are not going to do Aizen Bonkai. They're never going to do that. I think that's so like out of character and wouldn't make sense plot-wise. Not to mention, the guy's kind of broken already. He's so strong. He's sealed and he's doing so well against the person he fights, which I won't say. So giving him Bonkai is going to be kind of unfair. Imagine they showed Aizen's Bonkai through Yuha's Almighty. I just don't see how they're gonna do it. Plus with Aizen Bankai, one of the main reasons I don't want them to show it is that they'll never meet the expectation we all have. I don't know how they can do it well. I feel like it's gonna be so difficult to think about it. His Shikai is one of the best in the whole anime, in the whole series. Possibly better than most Bankais in the show. So I don't know what they can do for his Bankai if he had one. Is the teaser out? Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it just before I end the stream anyways. But the teaser is out. It's basically these scenes right here. Super clean. Absolutely. I'm trying to find something I don't like. And there's nothing. I can't find anything. By the way, this is all in motion. So this is frames that's been paused during the animation. And they still look really, really good. That's mad impressive. Orihime is... Where is she doing this? Because this clearly is not in the same room as Ichigo here. Because the color's not the same. So I don't know if this is towards the end of the fights. Or if a wall breaks. I think a wall does break. And maybe the color changes to this. So initially the fight starts in a pink background. But eventually it's going to look more like this later on. Jugan pushing against Uru was so good. Yep. Everyone loves that scene. Everyone does. That's a certain dominance right there. He's like, I'm the prettiest one here. Maybe when they got separated with the statues. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it could be that. That's true. It could be that. That does look like where Ganju and Chad was fighting the statues as well. I wonder who's the new character Cooper's talking about. Maybe connected to Soul King's story. With this new characters, were this announced in the panel in live stream? Or was it something that he teased months ago? In the manga, Ichigo had 2 swords when in Bankai state. Couldn't trade it, it's like that. 2 swords when in Bankai state. No, he doesn't have 2 swords in Bankai. You see it later. I don't want to spoil that for just in case you haven't seen it. But from the trailer, he's just using Shikai ability. And we saw, looked like blue vein to me as well. Tokinada, yeah, it could be Tokinada. They better show Tokinada, speaking of which. A good leeway into the novel's adaptation. Bleach, Father, Blood War, Core 4, new trailer, airing in July 2026. The animation is insane. Horn of Salvation transformation looks peak. Uya vs. Jugram looks sick. Yep. Horn of Salvation, we still haven't got the official name for this. It better be the name. I know that's a manga name. The manga chapter name is called Horn of Salvation. We actually don't know the official name for it. Let's see. Nah, this is way too impressive. I don't think there's anything else. It doesn't look like there is. I'm going to refresh it one more time because sometimes there's new news that pop up straight afterwards. Let's see. Let's go on. Anything else? Who is this? We're working hard on the color scripts and color design, so please look forward to it. So this person must be a staff at Studio Parrot Films for Bleach. Color scripts and color design. Yeah, I can tell the color's going in. Like the color looks perfect to me. I have no problems with it. Yeah, the Horn of Salvation is such a good name. Yeah, I hope they keep it to that. That's such a hype ass name for a transformation. Horn of Salvation. Like, they don't need to go that hard, okay? I get the transformation looks amazing, but the name is a bit too epic. Kubo said the official name is Half Hollow. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Please let not be the case. I don't like Half Hollow. Doesn't sound good to me. Half Hollow does not hit the same. Horn of Salvation looks like he's a savior out here. I forgot what his footprints were again. I don't really want to check and look back at it because I kind of like the idea that I forgot. I don't know if this is like Yuha. I know this is a reference to one of the final manga panels. It says the end. By the way, this scene here, if I show you, where is it? That has to be a reference to the first opening. The footprints is from the volume sketches. Okay. I've never been so hyped for something in so long. Genuinely can't wait for Core 4. So true, I can't wait. Okay, so the volume sketches where the footprints from. This has to be from first opening. Let me show you. Bleach opening 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute this because I don't want to get copyright. I know there's a scene somewhere here. Where is it? I know there is. There's no way I was mistaking it. Here! Is it this? Isn't that not a reference to that? I swear it is. Look, that's right there. And shoes, by the way. And then the other one was that. That's the same thing. That's the same thing right there. Yeah, look at that. It is. The placements of the freaking footprints are exact same. That's a cool throwback. Yeah, it is. You're 100% right in that shot. Definite reference. The T-tray is so good. It builds up from the beginning to the end of each arc. Yep. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how I remember that. I just love it. I don't know. I don't know how I caught that. I love Bleach too much, I guess. What else is there? Doesn't seem like anything else. I think that's about it. I'm definitely gonna watch trailer one more time and probably call it quits for today, just because it's 7:04 in the morning. I don't have like 3 hours sleep. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is from TYBW officially from his Twitter account. Update from Ryogo Narita on the Bleach novelization. The title has been decided. Don't bleach my fist. That doesn't sound right. And pause. That doesn't sound right. Don't bleach my fist. What does that mean? Plans to release a preview part of its ahead of the publication. I'm assuming there's no Zanpakuto in this novel, in this spin-off. They're just going to be using the hands to fight. Is this going to be like Tokyo Revengers, but Bleach edition? That's what it seems like. It'll be a long wait, but worth it. On which channel we will get the final trailer? It'll be the same channel, because they've made a Bleach official new channel on YouTube. So they'll probably release it there as soon as it gets announced and released. Absolute cinema. So there's going to be more preview closer to Core 4. There has to be. So we'll get more information with this Bleach Mirror's High. Nothing else. I think that's it, really. I don't think there's anything else. Kubo's, what's this? Kubo's poem phrase he wrote for Core 4 key visuals. To those who were once called calamities. Damn. That's a sick way of saying it. Because Core 4 is subtitled The Calamity. And he's referring to those who were once called calamities. Yuha back, right? Yuha. Soul King, maybe. Wazawai carries a heavy sense of catastrophe, curse, or great misfortune, giving the line a very ominous, mythic weight. Kubo is very poetic and cryptic, should I say, with his wordings. Do we have a release date or month for Bleach final season? Yes, it's July 2026. So about 6 to 7 months. Calamities, Ryoka. Oh yeah, someone called that Ryoka equal calamities. To those who was once called calamities. Oh, is this referencing or indicating Ichigo's gang? So Ichigo, Gangu, Chad, Orihime, Uryu. So they were once calamities. Essentially Ryoka. So I'm assuming that's what it means. Calamities equals Ryoka. So they're referring to the Bleach gang, which is a key visual. That makes a lot of sense. So they're not talking about Yuha. They're talking about the OG squad. which is sick. That's such a nice way, full circle moments here. We start off the series essentially with the OG squad, and we end it with the OG squad. Kubo's too poetic with this. The symbolism is amazing. Bandai Namco, this scares me. Also, it's a good thing because either one, they put a lot of budget into this. I swear Bandai Namco puts more budget into this more than Bleach Rebirth Souls. I'm pissed because Bleach Rebirth Souls was also published under Bandai Namco, but the budget was clearly not there. Still a really good game to me personally. I still have a really good time with it. I'm actually going to play it again soon. But you can tell Bandai didn't have enough faith in it or didn't put enough money into it. They better not do the same for this. But if they put more money into this in a mobile game more than a console game, that's going to piss me off. Just saying. So this could be a good thing or a bad thing. But most, like 9 out of 10 times, this is a bad thing. Because most of the anime games for Bandai Namco suck hard. They're so bad. They forgot Mommy Yorichi. Don't worry, we'll get something on her on the next trailer. Maybe she's a bit too much for a trailer. I think she'd be a bit too much fan service-ish. I can't wait for Yorichi though. On the internet, people are going to go insane. For the wrong reasons and for the right reasons. Did Rebirth Souls get new content coming? Yuha got announced recently as the final DLC characters. There's been leaks and rumors there's much more in the works for Bleach Rebirth Souls. So maybe they will announce maybe season 2 or some expansion or some tweaks or a big patch. We just have to wait and see. For real, that episode will be crazy. Definitely. I'm afraid to go on internet when the Yorichi episode drops. I'm afraid. Let's see. The bad thing about mobile game, it's just too much Bleach mobile game. I don't know how I'm gonna have the time. I guess I'm gonna bash and rinse Soul Resonance before then. We'll see if it's any good. To those who was once called calamities, yeah, definitely talk about these guys. 'Cause I think Ryoka means calamities. I thought Ryoka just means intruders. Because if you don't know, you might have forgot, Ryoka, it was a term they used to throw about a lot back in Soul Society arc. They used Ryoka to describe these characters that infiltrate. So basically like foreigners in a way. So again, it's a nice callback right there. Anything? Looks like that's it. There's not actually anything more. Dali Chen talked about it. If you don't know, he or she was one of the animators for Core 3. This person made some of the best animated shots in Core 3. So hopefully this person comes back. Whoa, but July is just about half a year away, huh? It'll be over in a flash. I don't know if that's telling that this person's working for Bleach Core 4 or not. I can't tell. We need like Vince Charizard, is it? The guy that's worked on My Hero Academia, the guy that worked on One Piece. What else has he worked on? I think he works on Naruto one time. He needs to work on Bleach. Please get him on board, at least for one scene. I think he makes some of the best shots. He's some of the best key animes out there. If anything will break the internet, it might be that. Yeah. If anything does break the internet, it will probably be the Yorichi transformation, or the Aizen scene, or the Kenpachi scene, or the Orohara scene. There's a bunch of scenes that can kill. Horn of Salvation scene as well. It'd be funny if Yorichi scene breaks the internet more than those scenes. Those other scenes I mentioned. That'd be so funny. Because they shouldn't do. Okay, I know people are down bad, but it can't be that down bad that it's going to do better than the Aizen scene. There's no way. The first episode of each core has a director debut, so the first episode is going to be covering the latter part of Yorichi unless we start on a fully original episode. That's true. Yeah, there could be, yeah. I thought the first episode would probably be the Jugram stuff, but it could be the start of the Yorichi's scenes and fights. Yeah, Chiru, Kenpachi's in the chat, by the way. Yeah, Chiru. I can't wait for Kenpachi's scene. I can't wait. He's like the Akuma of the anime manga scene. The guy is just vicious and diabolical out here. Murata, Taguchi, and get a full team back. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything more. I do want to watch the trailer one more time. Let's see if I put Bleach. What should be the first thing? Yep. I'll go on this one. Oh, I don't really want to. It's going to be copyright, isn't it? I know it's going to be copyright. Let's see. I need to do normal. Well, I noticed though, all these scenes is like 0 characters. It's like they remove the characters from the shots. I swear this shot's here. Where is it? I swear this is where Kuraku was standing, talking to what's his name? Keigo, Tatsuki. I forgot the guy's name. Mizuru, was it? I swear this is when Kuraku was speaking to Ichigo's friends, high school friends, telling them basically, Ichigo can't come back, he's built different. Yo, that scene though. Yeah, I'm just quickly looking here if there's anything new. The only thing new is his footprints. Looks like they're leading onto something bigger with his footprints. I don't know. It's giving me almighty design in terms of black goo. This is where is it? I'm sure this is where Grimjaw was sitting, sitting when he was like covering himself with a hoodie, so they don't reveal it. What's this scene? This is where Uryu fought Renji. That was such a sick fight. One of my favorite episodes in the whole Fires of Blood War was that fight itself. Renji got done dirty again. That looks like Basby versus Jugram. And this is the new scenes. Bro, the 3D use though. 3D use. Almighty. Perfectly done. God damn. Yeah, they're going hard with this. That scene looks sick. That looks sick. That looks freaking amazing right there. And Ichigo's going for the kill. This guy looking scary nowadays, man. Like, watch this shot. Look, he's going in. It's not like a normal swing. He's pointing his back all the way back. Like he's breaking his back for this. Look, he's going in the haymaker. And look at that shot. That is scary, bro. Can you believe that's the MC of Bleach right here? That's Ichigo. Guy's going for the kill. Look at it, gritting his teeth as well. Damn. So sick. I think the main prize episode is going to be Yuha versus Ichigo, Horn of Salvation, or the final fights. Yep, it better be. It better be. The final episodes as well, like the final fight scenes, better go insane. Compare this to Core 3 teaser, Core 2, and Core 1 teaser. I do need to check that actually. So we have Murata and Storyboard, but has he improved a lot since episode 27? People hate Murata, by the way, which I noticed. Let's see. I want to see what's that. Let's see a Core 1 teaser. Actually, that's a good point. This doesn't give a good indication to where they are in terms of production. I don't think is this teaser? Is this classified as a teaser? It was just a shot though, wasn't it? No, wait, this is a Jump Festa trailer. This is an official trailer. Okay, so it can't really compare to that. Have you guys seen this, by the way? This is sick. I don't really put the volume up. I'll put a bit low because I know it's going to be copyright. But whoever animated this is amazing. This is so sick. This is definitely some copyright stuff. I'm gonna take this out. Although I don't want to spoil it as well, just in case someone hasn't seen these scenes. So I'll hold out to that. What was it? Black Clover? There's no way you got Black Clover trailer. Oh my god, there's a Black Clover trailer. Hold on, I want to see this. I know this is not Bleach related. The only reason I want to see this is just to compare the animation. Is this official trailer? This is official trailer. So this is not teaser trailer. So just off topic, let's compare the animation to Bleach to this. Let's see. Yo, if they went harder on this, let's see. Yo, the animation already looks insane for Black Clover. They always going hard when it comes to fight scenes. Yo, why does this look so clean? This looks clean. Whoa, this looks really... Yo, this looks clean. What the... This also looks amazing. There's some spoilers, right? That's some big spoilers. Studio Films. You can tell this is Studio Films. That looks insane. What's the release date? 2026. Is it July? My boy Asta. My boy Asta looking freaking built right here. Looking hench. There's no release date for this. There's actually no release date. It's just 2026. Okay. That looks insane, but that looks really good. I don't know if it's better animation compared to Bleach. I think it's too early to tell. But they look comparable. They both look astonishing. They definitely perfect this art style, by the way. Black Clover never looked this good before. But this scene right here, look at that scene. What the yo, I forgot this guy's name, but he's one of my favorite characters from Black Clover. Okay, that's mad. That's mad. It's pre-animated from what I've heard. The Murata hate is silly. Yeah, I don't believe he should get that much hate. It'll be 2 years since the last episode, so I hope the animation is as good as the art. True. Has it been 2 years since Black Clover ended? No, it's been more than that. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. They went insane in that freaking Black Clover trailer. Like, they went way too hard. I actually can't say. I think that was actually a better trailer than the Bleach one because the Black Clover one was an actual trailer. It wasn't a teaser trailer. So I'm going to wait for the official trailer for Bleach. So wait, it's weird how we got official trailer for Black Clover when there was no release dates. But Bleach that has a release date didn't get official trailer. So it's a bit weird. So you would assume Bleach to have the official trailer since it's coming out sooner than Black Clover, supposedly. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything more. Let me just quickly, one last time, refresh. I was going to do a breakdown of the trailer. I don't believe it's necessary. And I think I broke it down enough. I even seen some manga panels as well, or comparisons. The only thing new is the Jugan fight scene right here. And Uri Vosandish. Everything else is from the manga. And it looks astonishing. And July is the release date. And that is it. That's everything. Yo. That's such a good comparison right here. Damn. I actually prefer the bottom shot than the top shot. Even though the top shot has like more budget or whatnot. Yeah, the bottom shot is so good. Yeah, we are not getting the white skin. I kind of wish it was a white skin, but I think the pink skin grew on me. We can even see the hollow hole. Yeah, I think that is all. So, do JJK trailer. Should I quickly watch the JJK trailer? Oh yeah, I want to compare actually. I seen a glimpse of JJK trailer. I was gonna hold out just so I don't get spoiled, but don't. Let's see it. From the glimpse I seen of JJK trailer, it looks so sick. Like JJK is never gonna look bad. It's just never. I don't know if this is gonna be copyright though. Let's see how this looks. That looks really nice. They're spoiling a lot in this though. Apparently this guy's goated, apparently. What the hell is Megami? Look at him, he's already bleeding. This guy's useless. There is a Jump Festa actually. Let's see if there's a live stream. There should be a live stream somewhere. Let me go. Where's the official live stream? I know there's one. Is it this? Is it this? Can't even go back on this. Damn, that sucks. But yeah, I think that's can Bleach beat that in July? I don't know. We have to wait. We have to wait. I'll be honest. JDK just has different level of motion. Like JDK is probably like top 2, top 3 most popular anime of all time right now, along with Demon Slayer. So it's gonna be so hard. And Mappa just steals all the animes. At least Bleach is not competing with JJK. I think season 2, yeah, COUR 2 of Bleach, that was competing with JJK season 2, which is regarded as the best season for JJK. So, you know, that was a difficult matchup right there. At least this case, JJK season 3 is happening, I think next month, I believe. And then Bleach is happening in July. So it's fine. At least Mappa won't be stealing all the animes for Bleach. But Black Clover and Bleach, they look like they're cooking hard. They're going in. Yeah, it's not competing with JK or the Freeman. Yeah, I don't. It's just gonna be too difficult. They just have too much money and talent and connections. It seems like those companies like Mappa and Madhouse, they just get all these guys on board so quick and so easily. Yeah, probably not, but it doesn't need to beat JK. Like, I personally, even though I know I'll admit this, JK does have better animation than Bleach, but I actually prefer Bleach just because the moments are better, the characters are better, the fight scenes are more epic, the story's better, definitely. The power system's more interesting to me. The villains are I just prefer Bleach in general. The music's better, everything. The only thing JDK has better is animation, and only by slightly more. I don't even like the JDK art style as much. I actually prefer Bleach art style, but JDK has better animation. Just by a bit, just by a tad bit. Free Reign is basically going to have a full season with probably 28 episodes, 20 weeks running. Yeah, Free Reign is another one that's like going to be difficult. That's Madhouse's baby right there. I don't think there's anything else. Is there any other trailers? Is there Chainsaw Man? Was it meant to be a Chainsaw Man trailer? I'm not the biggest fan of Chainsaw Man, personally. I need to watch the movie though. Oh, there is a trailer. Whoa, all these trailers dropping out now. I'm gonna see this. People 2 animation. Yes, yeah, exactly. Sakura brained rots, I would call it. There's so much more to, yeah, exactly. My favorite animes are those that's not the best Sakura moments. Like Bleach, Vinland Saga, JoJo even. JoJo doesn't have the best Sakura and I love JoJo. So this looks like it's gonna have spoilers. I do like the softer art style in JDK for the fights, which Bleach did that. I actually prefer the art style of Bleach, personally speaking. What is this? Is this gonna be spoilers? Is this even a trailer? It's down bad, man. I'm not the biggest fan of Denji. There's no way. Is that it? That's it. That's it. At least Bleach had a better trailer for T. Is this teaser trailer? Okay. See, so that's Chainsaw Man teaser trailer, right? We just saw Bleach teaser trailer. Bleach is way better. And this is what we kind of should have got. So we should be blessed. We should be thankful for what we got for the Bleach trailer. Because that's much better than this. This is barely anything. Look, is this him walking towards the camera? You can't even tell if it's going to be animated well or not. At least Bleach has scenes from the actual season. So That's a good sign for Bleach, by the way. That means Bleach is ahead of schedule if they're showing animated cuts in a teaser trailer, not official trailer. Check out Dr. Stone. How many trailers are there? I do like Bleach is more towards Demon Slayer approach of animation with more. Yep, that's true. It's more like bolder characters in terms of outline. And Bleach uses a lot of compositing. JDK uses barely any compositing. Let's see. Just like Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer uses a bunch of compositing in the fight scenes and action scenes. Dr. Stone. I need to catch up with Dr. Stone. I think I'm on season 4 now, so I need to catch up to that. Wait, this is 3 hours ago. They're dropping all this now. Hold on. Dr. Stone is goated. I love Dr. Stone. Thank you. Such a sick character. The final act. This is the final season. Who are you? So I'm really confused because I've not watched the most recent season. Yo, the gang's ready, bro. These guys out for smoke. Yo, who's that muscle mommy? Who the hell is that? So he's a bad guy, the white hair guy. No, he's not. He's working with him. Yeah, I'm on a pirate season. I'm on the season where he got introduced. That's why I fancy with science, shall we? Yo, that girl's hench. I keep staring at her. The sciences of darkness is the science of light. Darkness versus light. Revival of all humanity. Why, man? The future of all 7.8 billion people. Too goated. He's so goated. What the hell is this? At last, we will find the final piece. The spaceship. Spaceship? They're going to space. Mathematician. Who? Okay, you're going way too insane. Who's screaming? Who's screaming? I get what they're doing. So Normie Senku, he's a master at science. They need someone who's a master at maths. That way they can make a spaceship to go into space. Are they going to space for the next season? What is happening? Sakamoto Days trailer went hard. I need to see Sakamoto Days. I don't watch first season, so I don't know if I should watch the second season trailer. But people did say on the streets, words in the streets, Sakamoto season 2 looks so sick. 2026 is going to be a while with so many. Yeah, 2026 is going in. Is it 2026? Yeah, 2026. I can't tell which one it is. If it's January, February, March, or April. I can't tell because Japan tends to do the opposite. Let's see Sakamoto. It is this one. No, that's a clip. Here we go, this one. 23 hours ago. It's going hard. Yo, everyone needs to chill. What's happening? Honestly, his only Chainsaw Man trailer was the only one that I was disappointed with. And JoJo, I don't want to see. Oh, let me see JoJo trailer. Hold on. I need to see the new JoJo trailer. I love JoJo. This is the newest trailer. The first trailer show for this season wasn't the best for me. Like I wasn't that impressed. But let's see this one. Only because they changed one of the voice actors. Horse. One guy on his feet running, bro. What the heck? And he's beating these three. How's he faster? How's he faster than these three? What's happening? We don't question JoJo. We don't question it. JoJo, Rio Shonen. I love JoJo. This is gonna be good. One Punch Man catching straight. Yeah, yo, we don't talk about One Punch Man. Let's forget that existed. It makes me depressed just thinking about it. How do you go from one of the best first season in any anime in history to be one of the worst? Pretty sure there's an English translated version of this. I kind of want to keep this. I don't really watch. I just keep some surprise for myself. But the looks of it, it looks like they're having a race, and whoever gets to the finish line first. I love that concept. Yo, this season's gonna go hard. I wasn't the biggest fan of Jolene, but this one, I can tell this is gonna be one of the best seasons in JoJo. Is there anything? Is that all the trailers? Anything else that's like? Yeah, One Punch Man. They're so sad. One Punch Man. It makes me so depressed. Let's see if Jump Fest is back on or not. Where is it? It should be live. Or is it finished? I think Jump Fest is actually just finished now. No, is it? I don't think there's anything more. Yeah. Okay, I think it's JoJo in the Wild West. Makes a lot of sense. All I want is a new Burn the Witch season, man. 100%. I think COUR should go back on that. The issue is, if he goes back on Burn the Witch, we ain't getting no Helllock for a long ass time. So I will rather get a Helllock, to be honest. But yeah, Burn the Witch will do so well. That looks like a potential free run. Looks like a different type of, like a free run type of show that could get to that level. It just reminds me of free run. I don't know why. But yeah, JJK Sakura Fest kind of set some unfair expectation to less popular anime. Love JJK though. Same, yeah. I just don't think JJK is ever going to be met. The only other anime that can meet that Sakura level is going to be Demon Slayer and possibly Chainsaw Man. Basically anything made from Mappa for the most part, or Ufotable. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to really discuss in all the other trailers. Man, I'm so impressed with Bleach. I can't wait for the Bleach anime. Can't wait. It actually looks sick. For a teaser trailer, I'm mad impressed. I'm really impressed. I cannot wait. Every scene and every single frame was perfect to me. Didn't see any problems with it. I think One Piece has been peak with the Sakura. Oh yeah, One Piece is another one that's kind of going in right now. They're going in. They are going in. I remember back in the day, Big Three. Naruto had the One Piece had the worst animation out of the Big Three compared to Bleach and Naruto. Now it's like up there. Now One Piece is like one of the best animation right now. The problem is One Piece has such bad pacing, which they're gonna rectify now since they're going seasonal. Bleach is gonna be similar back to back 100%. I can't wait. People are sleeping on Bleach, but watch when Bleach actually officially airs, especially this final season, because there's so much they're still keeping behind, keeping away from us. There's so many amazing moments they're keeping a secret. They're gonna cook. Like, I can't wait for Core 4. That's gonna break the internet. I promise. Core 4 of all the cores, yes, even Core 1, even though Core 1 came after 10 years of waiting, Core 4 is gonna break the internet more than any other core. It's gonna be. It's so good to see One Punch Man and Bleach getting the treatment they deserve. One Punch? Oh, why did I read that as One Punch Man? I was like, what do you mean One Punch Man getting the treatment it deserves? I meant One Piece, right? I read that wrong. One Piece, yeah, true. Yeah, One Piece and Bleach getting treatment it deserves, 100%. It's emotional preference, but I don't think JJK Season 3 Part 1 is going to do a Episode 17 again and get a hold of half the industry. But it's going to be a more consistent solid core. Yeah, because if I'm not wrong, JJK Season 3, they're taking more time with it. I think they're not rushing it. I think Season 2, while it was amazing, it was really rushed. Like the Maharaga fight scenes and all that stuff, they kind of had to rush those fight scenes. And then the Blu-ray, they fixed it. It looks like Season 3, they're taking the time with it. So I think Season 3 is going to look better than Season 2 if it's more consistent and they're taking time and they're not rushing it. So technically speaking, it should be better than Season 2. Although I don't know if they're going to get all the mad animators as they did for Season 2 for Season 3. I don't think so. Like what you said. I just hope we don't see CG on the characters, but I'm cool with having CG backgrounds. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, that's what I love about Bleach, how they use CG is one of the best. They use it for backgrounds, especially for like the Uri versus Renji fight. Part of the reason why that fight went so incredibly hard is that the characters fighting in like a 3D space. So it gave like a unique experience to any other anime fight scenes I had in the past. That's what I love about some of these Bleach fights. So they look like they do that more, especially with the Jugan versus Uri fights. The only other 3D that they might use, it doesn't look like they're going to use it for, what's his name, I'm forgetting it, Gerald Valkyrie. It doesn't look like they're going to use 3D for him yet. But his final form, they might use 3D for that. Hopefully not. Komamura's Bonkai CG was peak 100%. His Bonkai was super well done in 3D. I still would have preferred it in 2D, but I think 3D was perfect at the same time because it made some of the scenes against Bambiata look so good. How Bambiata was dodging Kumamura's sword in Bankai. It looked like a scene from a game, from a video game. It looked like Asura's Wrath fighting a big ass creature, a monster. Hopefully we actually see actual full new episodes. Definitely. An extended episode. There has to be new episodes. There have to. We got, oh my god, I'm not even thinking about stuff like what do I say? The Visor scene. We haven't talked about Visor versus Gerald yet. I forgot we might be starting off with that. I forgot Visor might be fighting Gerald at the start. Oh, that's gonna be insane. Oh, they better start off with that. They better do some crazy choreography. They better do. I think what anime did the best choreography when it comes to team versus one. So a group of good guys versus one bad guy. Fairy Tail did one sick fight. I forgot who he did against. I think it was Hades. And I think One Piece did a good one with the One Piece gang versus, or Straw Hat crew versus that big monster from Filler Bark. Hopefully they go crazy with the Visor versus Gerald. They better go in with that choreography, that teamwork, the tag team. And Izuru versus Lil Borrow might happen. That's true. The little birds, the little chickens. Izuru needs to get some justice. Yeah, there's so many new things they can do. Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to think of all the potential new things. Tokinada, possibility. More Aizen scenes. Visors, of course. Byakuya needs to do more, because I know it's Byakuya, Toshiro, and Kenpachi versus Gerard. Byakuya barely did much in that fight. I think he only did one attack. Impressive attack, but he needs to do more in that fight. Could look like Toshiro and Kenpachi kind of like stole the show. Makes sense. They had the new transformations. Oh, Madara versus Shinobi Alliance. That's so true. That's another one that's like amazing. But that's the opposite. That's where... No, that's the same one there. Never mind. That is the same. Yeah, that's another one where it's like tag team versus one bad guy. Or group of good guys versus one bad guy. That was done so well. But in that case, the Madara one, Madara just like embarrassed all of them. Madara just destroyed all of them like it was nothing. Ishin Ryuk, oh, you got Ishin Ryuk and stuff. Oh my god, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? If you don't know, it's speculated to have this season to have about 5 to 6 of brand new episodes. Because I think there's only like 13 to 15 chapters left, which is half the normal amount in every other core. So core 1, 2, and 3. I think they adapted like 30, maybe 40 chapters from the top of my head. And core 4 is just doing half of that. Meaning we should get half of episodes in core 4 being brand new. 25 chapters, yeah, exactly. So I think 25 chapters for this core. So there should be at least 4 or 5 episodes of just of the unknown, of stuff that we won't know or what they're gonna adapt. Please, just be extended stuff, not some poor pacing stuff. So it has to be new things. It has to be new scenes, and most importantly, like new fight scenes or extended fight scenes. I can't wait for the Visor scenes. Oh my, I can't wait. They had a Hollow Mask as well. That was thought to be banned for so long that he wasn't allowed to use in Soul Society. But they put that on. They put that shit on, yo. Fuck it. Against Gerald, that was... Nah, they went in. I swear the Visor has some of the best poses in Bleach. Their poses goes insanely hard for no reason. Like they definitely practice those group shots or group pictures or something behind the scenes. No wonder if Haribel is going to be involved. Oh, do you wonder if Haribel is going to be involved? And we don't know what happened right after Asuka got defeated in the Grift Breach when Nell entered in the manga. There's so much potential. 100, yeah, exactly. Grimjaw needs more scenes. Nell 100% needs more. Nell needs more, man. And who's the other one? Haribel. We need Haribel in some kind. Just add Haribel to the Asking fight. Just add it. I know the Asking fight has a lot of good characters fighting him already. He's already getting ganged up already. But just add Haribel in there. Why not? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they definitely practice those group shots. That sounds like them. Yeah, they have mad style, man. The Visors had too much sauce If we can get Bleach remake, I would like to see a different studio to do it, kind of like what One Piece remake is. Yeah, apparently One Piece remake, don't know if this is true, it's rumor that they're adapting according to the live action. So they look like they're following the live action pacing and storyline. So it looks like they might cutting out a lot of things. It's a rumor though. I hope that's not the case. That sounds so bad. That is not a good decision if they do end up doing that. I doubt they will. But yeah, Bleach should get a remake from a different studio. I think Ufotable would be the best. I think Ufotable do some of the best action set pieces and fight choreography involving weapons and swords. So they would be perfect for Bleach. With that said, I'm loving what period films are doing. And trust me, the next trailer for Bleach, just hold out. If you wasn't impressed with the trailer, just hold out for that trailer. And that's when you should make a judgment. And I promise you that trailer should be so much better. I would love Madhouse. Yeah, Madhouse would be amazing as well. They would be amazing. If they give it the free run love and budget, which I don't think they will. I don't think Madhouse is going to do a shonen for a very long time. I think they're done. After Hunter x Hunter, I think they're done with it for doing shonen. That was from a random on Twitter. Yeah, I don't believe the whole One Piece remake rumor. I doubt it. It's like a 1% chance of being true. That's it. Is there any other trailers? Was there any other reveals from Jump Festa? Let me go live on this. No, it looks like... Oh, what was that? Hold on. I should pause it. I can't even go back. I want to see what's the schedule. I want to see what's left. Is there a Demon Slayer trailer in the works? There's no way that they're going to reveal Demon Slayer trailer. But yeah, I don't think there's actually anything else left. I think that's it. I do need to play. I need to play Soul Resonance as well. But I think that's it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about the trailer? Chainsaw Man movie was peak. I still need to watch that. It got released recently digitally, so I can watch it now. But I've been so busy, so I'm gonna watch it probably today. I'm gonna take a nap, wake up, watch Chainsaw Man. I watched the Demon Slayer movie and that was amazing, man. Demon Slayer movie was phenomenal. I'm telling you, anime is going to get even more popular. Anime is already mainstream now. Every celebrities talk about it randomly. Anime is just killing it. Anime is going to be the new comics in the sense of that there's going to be movies, live action movies, where they adapt mangas, just like how they adapt in comics with Marvel and DC. They're going to do that with anime, and manga should I say. Manga movies are going to be mad. Well, with that said, the anime movies like Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer, if I'm not wrong, they did better or they sold more than like Superman and Fantastic Four, which is crazy motion. That's crazy. How are you going to beat $1 million budget? $100 million budget movies? So anime movies are just killing. I'm having more fun with anime movies in cinema or theater, much more than like live action movies. I don't know what it is. Live action movies for me has fallen off so much, but I had so much more fun with Demon Slayer. The Dragon Ball movies are so good in cinema. I low-key want a new Bleach console game. Rebirth Souls wasn't all that gameplay and cutscene wise. Yeah, I'm still a big fan of Rebirth Souls, and it has a very good community, by the way. Bleach Rebirth Souls have very low fan base right now. They're sticking with it, and I still have faith in Tamsoft, the creators and developers for Rebirth Souls. I will be streaming Bleach Rebirth Souls again. I do want to stream Soul Resonance, because those two games I'm super interested in, especially Soul Resonance, which looks so good for a mobile game. So I definitely want to jump into that. Especially Aizen. I think Aizen got released recently, Soul Resonance, so I'm a bit behind. Only movie I'm looking forward to is Dune 3. Yeah, I need to watch the Dune series. I heard that's really good movies as well. The new Avatar apparently was disappointing according to fans. I can't bother with movies right now. Just disappointing. It's only anime movies that's impressing me right now. Even a One Piece movie was amazing. Speaking of movies, we need a Bleach movie, man. We definitely need a Bleach movie. anime movie. I know there's a Hollywood movie for Bleach in the works that's been announced years ago. No update on that. I want to announce a Storm or Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yeah, we need a Dragon Ball FighterZ level of Bleach game. I'm so annoyed we don't have Arc System Works. Like, Arc System Works did Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm like, why didn't you do Bleach, man? I need Arc System Works to work on Bleach. The main reason is Arc System Works makes some of the best competitive fighting games, which means they're going to have such big loyal fan base and a big community. And so the game will live for so much longer. Pairing that with the loyal Bleach fans would work so well. I'm telling you, Arc System and Bleach would fit so well. They would cook so hard, but no, they don't want to do that. I don't know why. They don't want money, I guess. If we really need a Bleach a movie, yep, Bleach anime movie. Maybe part of Hell as a movie. Possibly, or the novels, maybe adapt the novels as a movie. What else could they do? I think that's about it, really, in terms of canon source material. But yeah, even I think My Hero got announced recently that they're having a special episode, which is in May, I think, to wrap up the whole series. I go up to My Hero, I do like it, but I'm not a fan that they're leaving the last episode for like 6 months away, which is kind of stupid. The hype's gonna fall off by then. Yeah, considering how popular anime movies has got lately, and the potential means there's a good chance we could get one. Definitely. It does look like films, what do you call it? Perot Films, not Studio Perot, Perot Films. It looks like they're focusing more on series right now. I don't think they're going to make movies. They didn't make Black Clover. I believe the Black Clover movie didn't do as well, maybe. Then again, that was on Netflix as well, so it makes sense. But they definitely could do it. If they did it for Black Clover, they could do it for Bleach. Isn't Gintama getting a movie as well? Gintama, which is also made by Studio Films, Perot Films. I keep getting mixed up. So Perot Films did a movie for Gintama and Black Clover. They definitely can do it for Bleach. I don't think I'm going to see Bleach in a while after COUR 4. Yeah, I don't think so either. Well, no, I think Bleach is going to be relevant for a long time. It's going to be so relevant. More and more people are realizing how inspirational and how impactful Bleach has been when it comes to the anime and manga scene. The amount of things it has inspired. I know that's got thrown a lot everywhere, that Bleach has been the biggest inspiration. But the evidence is there. It's confirmed. Not from just us, from the authors themselves. They all got Bleach inspired our work. Look at Demon Slayer, 100%. Black Clover for sure with the captains. JJK with some of the characters like freaking Gojo and Urahara. Gojo and Urahara, not Gojo and Kakashi, okay? People need to stop that. Just because he has white hair doesn't mean he's inspired by Kakashi. He's definitely Urahara in terms of personality. They don't invest this much marketing without having a plan to continue for a longer time. Yeah, they just said it. They said there's a bunch of projects in the works up until COUR 4 release and definitely beyond. 100% beyond. You can't do one chapter of Hellock, right? One chapter of Hellock where you tease something intense and big. Some huge events was happening in that one shot. To do nothing with it. There's no way you bring Stars Apollo back to do nothing with it. No way you're going to talk about hell, a new realm, new universe, or new world, and do nothing with it. They're definitely going to do so much more with Bleach in the future. It's staying for the long run, 100%. With that said, though, they're going to stop the anime after COUR 4, and likely Kubo will just focus on the manga. And then once the manga gets ahead quite well in the Hell arc, that's when maybe Perot Films will come back. Kubo going to take a long time for another chapter. Yeah, probably after COUR 4. So give it like 7 months. Maybe 8-9 months when COUR 4 wraps up. And then we should get some confirmation then. But that's it. I don't want to ramble on too much because it's getting a bit late. I think I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Thank you all for being here. You all been amazing. You all put some amazing input. One last check on Twitter, because sometimes Twitter people add new information. Yeah, we saw Black Clover, Dan 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 season 3. I'm not seeing that trailer, by the way. And then nothing else for Bleach. Oh, by the way, there's a leak on Twitter about Unohana fighting one of the old Unohana back in the day fighting one of the old captains. I forgot her name. The one with the staff with the glasses. And it's clearly AI, and it was going everywhere on Twitter. And then people are like calling him out, saying you freaking teasing and showing fake leaks, AI leaks especially, which is stupid. Yeah, Red Dots, key visual for Chainsaw Man, which is basically a trailer. What else is that? Nothing. Yeah. What the heck? The leak girls are leaking. Pause, bro. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we read that. So we watched that video already. What the hell is that? July, yep. We know that. Bleach Brave Souls, nothing else. He ran back for the 6th. How many novels? He's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and probably 6. Oh no, he did 5. So he's done 5 novels already, and he's done the best ones, Narita. So Ryogo Narita, he's goated, man. He's going for the 6. He's loving Bleach. Yo, we need to give him more praise. And he's cooked. From what I heard, I've not read this. I've not read the novels because I want to wait for the anime just for a surprise. If they don't adapt it, I'll just read it after that. But people say the novels are amazing. And that's it. What was the first one though? Wait, where was it? What's this? I think that's it. Is that all of them? Yeah, the effects are crazy. Yeah, I think that's actually it. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up for now. Can't Fear Your Own World is definitely amazing. Yeah, it was. I definitely need to look into that. Mesby got copyright striked. As in the live stream. You still stream, man. Yeah. He got copyright strike. Oh, I need to be careful. Oh my god, I need to be careful of mine. Very fun stream. Yeah, thank you all for being there. I'm gonna make this like official videos, get clips from it. I don't know how I'm gonna do with the scenes because so much copyright going on. So I'm gonna have to tweak it and blur out somehow. I need to check the stream as well. It's kind of dangerous for me to stream this. I kind of should just stream this on Twitch, but I'm not gonna check Twitch. Has anyone commented? There's bots on Twitch. On Twitch, I mean. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, catch you guys later. And until the next stream, I'll catch you guys later, especially with Soul Resonance. I'm definitely going to stream Soul Resonance. And maybe I'll stream the next live reaction for Bleach. Who knows? Yeah, but besides that, thank you all of you for stopping by. Appreciate you all. Bye.